2016 Chrysler Town & Country or Dodge Grand Caravan. Now, I'm on a test drive, guys. I can, in fact, duplicate it. Y'all see all those warning lights? Check engine light, ABS light, traction control light, even the brake light on. Now, from my understanding, every single wheel speed sensor on this vehicle have been replaced. They even left one in the seat. Now, my job here is to find out why these codes are continuing to set. All right, the customer want answers. The customer want to know what is going on. That's why it is now in my possession. All right, we're gonna find out. And no, I will not remove all of these old aftermarket wheel speed sensors off and go in with Mopar. I need to find out if the problem actually the sensors. The problem may not be a sensor, guys. May not be the sensors at all. Now, while on my test drive, guys, I am monitoring each wheel to see what is the speed signal coming from each wheel. And guess what? They are erratic. They're all over the place. So if you take a look at these fault codes, you will suggest, I mean, you might even think or be tempted to go in with more new speed sensors. But here's the thing, I'm against that. I'm also against sticking a ABS module on here as well, which was the suggestion of the customer. No, the vehicle needs to be properly diagnosed. And guess what? In order to do that, I need more time. All right, I'm already out of time, guys. So what I'm gonna do is put up a long video. Click that link below and watch my full video of me diagnosing this problem. All right. Alrighty, guys. Y'all see those three lights? Yes, the ABS, traction control, and there was another light. Now, this is a 2016 Chrysler Caravan. Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know where this is headed, right? Pretty much the predominant number of videos that I produce got a lot to do with other shops. So let me show y'all something. Let me turn the light on. Now, y'all see this? This is what was in the seat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another wheel speed sensor. I think they put 3 on here already. All right, bouncing around from wheel to wheel, putting wheel speed sensors on because they're getting wheel speed sensor codes. Now, I'm no different, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I don't do a lot of testing when I see wheel speed sensor codes. Okay, because the circuit is pretty simple, and if you see that code, I want to say 9 times out of 10 you're gonna need a speed sensor. All right, so I'm not gonna dog. We talking about cousin Pookie again here, so who knows what it's gonna lead to. But yeah, I'm one of those same guys. I see a speed sensor code, you get a speed sensor. But the problem with that is they done replaced it, replaced all the wheel speed sensors. They out of wheel speed sensors. The store that they got them from, they out because cousin Pookie done used them all. Now, well, is that right? 180,000 miles. So this is a high mileage van. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna scan this thing first. All right. In fact, all right, I got my scan tool hooked up. Let's go to a computer. Alrighty, guys. How many of you guys familiar with topology? This is my topology screen, and this is a 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan. Now, I think they had a check engine light on as well. I can understand why this is yellow and this is yellow. These other ones, yellow mean there's a code in this module, okay? But we are concerned with the ABS. So what I'm gonna do first, let's go to PCM. See, I don't know what PCM get ABS information bust over to the PCM for a lot of different reasons. So if there's a problem with the ABS, the PCM would likely pick it up, and in some cases turn the check engine light on. In fact, let's take a look. Let's go to DTCs right there. Man, here go my codes. Implausible vehicle speed sensor, left wheel distance, right wheel distance. See, if these are pending. If this were a fresh car that I just brought in, yes, I'm no different, guys. I'm going for a right wheel, but this doesn't say right rear. It just say right, and this one says left. It doesn't say like left rear or left front. Yeah, so it's not being specific. There may be a reason for that. So let's do this. Let's come out of here and go to the ABS. Let's see what kind of codes we got in it. Oh, y'all see that? Wheel speed comparative performance signal. Compare. All right, let's do this. let's see what will trigger such a code. Let's look at the diagnostic for this code. And y'all know me, I'm no different than anybody else. Okay, the circuit is pretty simple. That's why you pretty much, if these wires are not open, then yeah, your problem is going to be in the wheel speed sensor, and the chances of these being open depends on the age of the vehicle. But yeah, so let's go into possible cause and see what could cause this besides a speed sensor. This is the box everybody go to. Okay, here's all the possible cause that can cause that. By the way, that code in the ABS triggering over to the PCM. Look at number 1, improper tire pressure, mismatched tires. Damn, that would cause that. And of course, the speed sensor being shorted or anything like that. Even a hub bearing would cause that, and of course a module would cause that. But this top one, when they prioritize these and put them in order, this might be the first one you need to check. So let's go look at the tire pressure. Guys, what they're trying to say is the tire pressure has to match for the speed to match. Tire pressure, mismatched tires. So this all in one. In fact, let's go back to the car and see what we got. Alrighty, nice pretty 2016. Now I can't see the speed sensors from here. I can, however, see the tire. What is that? 225 15. You can't look at a tire and tell how much pressure in it, but so we're not gonna go by that. I need my gauge for that. 225 16 or 17. 225. Y'all remember that? Oh man, I see a difference. Wait a minute. Y'all see what I see? What I say? 225. This is 215 55 R17. Holy crap. That's why that code mentioned the word comparable. Let me look at the other side. Oh my goodness, guys, we got mismatched tires. Look how thick that is. Is this 225 too? That's not funny. Cousin Pookie then put all these parts on it. Yeah. So the tires in the front are different from the tires in the rear. Yes, they're different. So the computer not seeing the same amount of rotation from the front compared to the rear, so it would set that code. Let me go look at that code again. All right, we're back at the computer. The name of the code, wheel speed comparative performance. Compare. Yeah, they not compared. Let me stroll down. Let me read some of this. Look, right on here. Note, big ass note. Inspect the tires for improper air pressure and or mismatched tires before continuing. So before we even started diagnostics, this is number 1, verify the DTC. This big ass note right here matters, guys. Inspect the tires for improper air pressure and or mismatched tires before continuing. In other words, if they mismatch, that's your freaking problem. So I don't get to waste none of this customer money because I semi-perform a diagnostic. No, I'm not installing this. You don't need it. Okay, and where do you want me to put it? Don't come here bring me a part. This don't even look like a Mopar. This look like a Derman. Wait a minute, that's a damn Derman wheel speed sensor, and it ain't gonna fix the problem. Cousin Pookie done took this lady money. It's a new speed sensor on each one of these wheels, guys. And all right, I mean, that's obvious. Like I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I should have looked at this. Look how obvious that is. Yeah, JT, I let myself down. Guys, I hope y'all got something out of this. All right, before you just go slamming wheel speed sensors on cars, make sure the tires match. All right, that's all I have, man. I don't want this video to be long. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.